Are you losing money right now? Probably yes, because you are not capturing the emails of interested customers who are visiting products which are not available anymore. Let's prevent this by installing the Back in Stock notification app so you can notify your customers when your product is back in stock again. Welcome ladies and gentlemen, it's Alexander from Shot Studio. And let's try to prevent losing money. To prevent losing money, we have to install the Back in Stock notification. With this app, which is compatible with the self-hosted version, but also with the Shopware cloud, you can, for example, install or activate this opt-in form for not available products, so your customers can enter their email and get notified if a product is available again. And as you can see from the screenshots, you can, of course, style the box a little bit. You can, for example, say that you maybe want to only get notified if there are 2 or more units available, or you can disable the unit selection at all. And we will cover some topics in this tutorial, of course. As this is a paid extension, do not forget to add it to the shopping cart, and we see us then in the Shopware administration. As you can see here under extensions, my extension, I have rented the Back in Stock notification app, and the next step is to install the application. Thus, I click on Install App, and now you can see that you have to grant some permissions to the application, because this application is hosted on a separate server on the internet, not in your store, because it's compatible with the Shopware cloud, and this app needs permission to, for example, access the products, access the sales channels data, access your settings and your domains. If everything is fine, you can just click on Accept and Install. The app is now installed but not activated. We click on this checkbox here. Now we are ready to configure the plugin. But one thing before we do that, we go to the products. And for example, we go to the main products and we want to make it not available. We can do this by setting the stock to 0 and to allow the clearance sale. This is important. If this checkbox is not activated, no opt-in form will be displayed no matter the stock number. Now we go to the storefront. We search for main product. Okay, and we see it's no longer available, but no opt-in form is here. We have to go now to the administration, back to the extension basically. On the right side, we can see 3 dots here. We click on those 3 dots and now on configuration. And here we can see some basic settings basically. For example, the first thing which we have to do is to click on activate. As we click on save, now we can see that our opt-in form gets displayed. Let's try it out by entering an email. For example, I add the email of hello@shopstudio.io. I click on notify me on new stock, and now we can see thank you, we will notify you per email on new stock. Just one tip, you can always translate the messages in the Shopware snippets. If we now go to the administration and for example we have to go to marketing, Back in Stock notification, we can see that we have already one email here, basically the first one, hello@shopstudio.io. Okay, some more options here. We can delete it basically, we can filter the sales channel, we can search for specific email, and note that this administration really comes from the separate server on the internet. It's not built into your Shopware shop, even though it looks very similar, because the styling is basically a copy. The next important and most crucial part of the configuration is to provide the Smtp data, so the app can send the emails behalf on you with your email, basically. To do so, we have to go to the configuration, and now we have this mailer card here, and we have to enter at least the host, the username, and the sender address. So just give me a little bit time so I can enter all these credentials and data, and we see us in a few seconds. I have now filled in all the credentials and necessary data. And if this step is ready, we just click on Save. Let's try this out. Remember that I have already subscribed to this main product here. And now we change the availability of this product. We go to the product and we scroll down a little bit. And now under this card, under this section, we just have to, in this case, increase the stock, for example, from 0 to 10. We click on Save. And this should be enough to, the first thing, remove the opt-in form, but the more important part, to send the email. So let's see if I have received an email. Perfect, it worked. Here you can see the email. Hello, we would like to inform you that the main product is now back in stock and therefore available for order. And we have also a link here. Voila, we are on the same main product detail page again. That's basically it. But I just want to show you, for example, how you can style the opt-in box a little bit. To style it, we first have to, of course, make the product not available anymore. We set it to 0. We refresh the page and hopefully the cache is no problem here, not in this case. And now we have to go to this My Extensions again on Configuration, and we have some options here. We, for example, can enable quantity, and now we can see that, for example, we can subscribe to 2 or more units, 3 or more units, and etc. Thus, if a customer enters the email, he only gets notified if, for example, 2 or 3 or more units are available. So this is the first option, basically. The next option is to scroll down here under Styling Product Detail Form. We can, for example, say that we want to have a box style with border or a clean one. The box is, so at least the border is now missing. We can say that we maybe want to have a separate color. Let's say it's maybe not primary, it's maybe success, and the color really depends on your theme. Success could be like a green or maybe a different color, and danger is probably red, and warning probably something with yellow or orange. And we can even change the position on the page, because I have seen in practice that themes are trying to override the location. So it might happen that your theme somehow does not support at least this location here, page, product, detail, order, number, container. So maybe you have to choose a different one if your box is not displaying with your custom theme. And refresh the page and can see that the button is now in the success color. In our case, it's the default green. That's it with the tutorial. Hopefully you have learned a little bit, and of course with this app you can prevent losing money. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel or leave a comment or like below. And we see us in the next tutorial. As always, bye.